Let's, talk about some of the important earnings that have come in the global markets as well. And, that is what is something that was impacting the markets. Now, in terms of when you look at it, focus is on the key banking names and banking earnings as well. When you look at Bank of America, the Q1 revenue came in at $26.39 billion versus an expectation of $25.12 billion. The net income surged by 15% overall. However, when you look at in terms of Goldman Sachs numbers, they were a miss on the street as well. We saw the stock price fall as much as 2% as well in terms of because the expectations was missed on the revenue front after $470 million hit tied to the sales of the consumer loans as well. Just keeping an eye out on those earnings.
Also, you've got streaming giant Netflix that delivered a mixed set of earnings for Q1, and they had a mild miss on the revenues front that came in at $8.16 billion versus the estimated figure of $8.18 billion, so a slight miss over there. And the company has also delayed the rollout of its password sharing crackdown, which was originally planned for the first quarter of this year.
Keeping it with earnings then, and we have United Air and J&J, both the Johnson & Johnson that are reported the numbers as well. Now, United Airlines reported a loss but guided for a profit in the second quarter. The airlines posted a loss of $194 million versus $1.4 billion same time last year. Meanwhile, Johnson & Johnson earnings and revenue topped the street estimate. Company, however, went ahead and lowered its sales guidance for its pharma vertical.
And there is still more work to be done, and I am ready to do it, is the word coming in from the Atlanta Fed President, Bostic. He favors one more rate hike before holding them above the 5% mark in the central bank's battle against flaring inflation. He also says that he is not factoring in a recession in his baseline forecast while citing resilience in the US economy.